Starbucks in the Starbucks parking lot. And guess what? I got my free Starbucks. And I ordered on the app again. And I selected the iced flat white almond milk. And I got the hot one again. And it really does say grande iced flat white almond milk, extra cinnamon powder. And I told him about it. I said, no, I'll take this one. Whatever you give me, it's free. I'm fine with it, you know. But I'm like, next time I got to make a note saying I went on it iced. Anyway, if I can do it, you can do it. And it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here. And I just went, I did a lot this morning. I got up late. I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning, and I was on the phone for about an hour just surfing it, you know, looking at Eden over in Europe, over in the UK, doing his breakfast, whatever. And then did some other little stuff. I said, okay, I got to go back to bed. And I got up at 8 o'clock today. I slept till 8 o'clock. And I got out of bed about 5 minutes after. I was not laying around in bed all day, all morning, because I usually start walking. Hey, Missy Mouse. Yeah, they did it again. And they said they would remake it, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I think the powers that be. You know how some things happen, and it's just meant to be. I just think that I was meant to have the hot one twice. One day we'll get the iced one, right? No big deal, right, Missy Mouse? At least it's with almond milk, right? So anyway, I got up, I made my coffee, and I brought out my big muffin. And I usually keep it until after I get done walking, but I was a little hungry, and so I started picking at it, you know, with a little tiny tasting spoon. I ate the whole thing up without even heating it up. It was just in the refrigerator, and it was like cold, but it was like, man, that thing went down so good. If you haven't made that apple, walnut, oatmeal, grape muffin, you're missing out. And I put the pea protein in there. That pea protein, I think, keeps me full, because I'm really full right now. But I thought this is going to be my lunch. It's 1 o'clock, and I said I was going to come here live. But as soon as I sent out all the notifications I was going live, Bryce called me. So Bryce called me. He called me on Thursday, and he also called me today. This saying that he did his work yesterday. He worked until he didn't get home until midnight last night doing his ice. It's some kind of ice thing. All right. So anyway, it's like frosted ice that you put syrup on it or so. Kona ice. It's called Kona ice. Hello, Terry. How you doing? I had flat white yesterday. It was so good. I know they do taste so good. No sound. I don't know why. You better go out and put. Everybody else have sound. JFJ, go out and come back in and tell me if the sound's working. His ice thing is Kona ice. It's called Kona ice, and it's shaved ice with syrup on it. There we go. I got it right. So he went to a football game last night, and he did pretty good. He didn't get any tips because it was a high school football team, and they don't really tip, you know, the high schoolers. So, and he got up at 6 o'clock this morning. This is a worker here, and I raised a good kid that when he can work to 12 o'clock at night and get up at 6 to be at work for 7. And today they had him at he didn't have a truck. Yesterday he had to drive an hour to the high school and an hour back, and then 30 minutes back home. So they had him on a stand. He didn't have a truck today. He just had a stand. They had a stand set up for him. He just had arrived there, and he got $25 in tips, which is great. All right, and then his hourly thing. But he said he did great in sales. He did $800 in sales. I'm like, man, you go. So talking about, so he's doing great. They are off. He's on his way back. It's 1 o'clock. Go Dogs. They are killing everybody. Go Dogs needs to play at a school like Michigan or LSU or some of those big school things. Not these little tiny schools, you know. They're slaughtering them with the things. So he said they're up 31-0. So I'm like, okay, don't even watch that game. It's like it's a thing, right? So he's going to Six Flags today. He's going to pick up Natalie and then his roommate and his date, and they're all going to Six Flags today, and then staying for tonight because they're doing the Halloween at Six Flags over in Atlanta, Georgia, over on the west side of Georgia. So that's what he's doing today. So he says, I think I need. Yeah, they're like ranked number 2. Boy, they're playing like sad schools. They're not playing like big league schools, Missy. So I don't get it. That's just not right. Why don't they play the big schools need to play the big schools, and the little schools need to play the little schools. There you go, JFJ. You didn't have the volume on, right? They should be in the SEC soon. Aren't they already? I don't know. So, all right. So I got up this morning. I did my walk. I did like a little over 9,000 steps. And I thought, well, I got some stuff to do today that can add in the rest of my 10,000 steps in. So I got home and I asked my mom, I said, can I have your credit card to go get the dog food? So I got her credit card and I went and drove down here. I stopped at the bike store to see how much it would cost to put a bike rack on the back of my bike or on the back of my car here so I can take my bike and bike other places instead of just doing the walking here. I mean, playing the SEC games. Oh, they'll play. Okay. I don't think they played anyone yet that was really big. They may have had one big game. I think they had one big game, Auburn, which is a pretty big school. Um, so I went down to the bike shop. It's cost $100 for the bike rack, but I said I can't do it right now because I don't have the money, and it'll cost about $35 to get my bike brakes fixed and any parts. I think the parts are okay. I just don't think they're screwed on right for the brakes. I tried to YouTube it, but I didn't do very well. So I got there and then I went and drove down. I had him put it back. He had it on there. It looked really good. And you can put it back in the box and store it in a box. It was a little cumbersome, but it looked okay. You can still open up your car trunk and with it on, not with the bikes on it though. Okay. And then I went down to my church down in St. Mary's, Georgia, and they had a yard sale there. And I just like to go look at junk. So I went down and looked at the junk. I did not buy one thing there. I was like, okay, don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. I got stuff like that. I got even stuff. Hello, Monica. I even got better stuff than that I need to get rid of. So I got out of there. I talked to Brian, texting Brian. I'm also messaging EJ from last night. He set up his Linktree account, and if you don't have to be a broadcaster to have a Linktree account. A Linktree is where you have one link and you can send it to your friends, and they can follow you on any social media that has a link. So EJ has his Facebook in there, his Instagram, YouTube, Haps. He's going to get a buy me a coffee too. So buy me a coffee. I got the Starbucks one in my link. I have my Starbucks here. I'm going to put this on here. I need to. Okay, yeah, definitely set up your Linktree, Monica. It's free, Monica. You do all this stuff, and like even if your family wants to know where you are on social media, you can send them that one link and have them all go in there rather than saying, "Well, find me on here, find me on there." I'm like, that's just too much work. So let me and then I told him, I said, put your Linktree in just like that. Linktree is free. Yep, it's free for everybody. Free. We all love free. I don't know who doesn't like free. And and I don't know how they get paid for it or anything like that, but I did see a post today that said nothing is free. Somebody had to buy it or whatever. So that is definitely totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. However, there is a paid version. You don't need the paid version. So just go with the free. You're doing great, and put all your social media links on there. And if you're ever in like a party or need a link to doing paparazzi or whatever, getting your nails, whatever, you can put it all in there and then send it out. Just one link does it all, right? So I went down to the the Catholic Church yard sale. Didn't see anything. They had so much stuff there. It was unbelievable. They had washers and dryers and furniture. It was a big yard sale. They didn't have any Halloween stuff. That's what I was looking for. I did see a nice little vase, but I thought, no, I don't really need that vase. Let's see. Then I went to the dog store and I got dog chews for Cooper. They were half off. I walked right in, and right there was a stand that said 50% off. I grabbed those suckers and I went to look for more, and there weren't any. And I went up to the counter and it was half off. It was only $8. Originally, it was $16 for these dang things, and I think we pay 11 at Publix when we buy these things. So I got that, and then I went and got gas. It was only $1. How much is gas where y'all live? How much is gas? If you're watching replay, put in hashtag replay and put the price per gallon or per liter of whatever what your gas is. Normally it was $3.09 here, but at the one near Walmart it was $3.01 per gallon. $3.01 per gallon. It's gone up a lot since, I mean, it's gone up over $1 since November. Like it was $1.77, I think, in November, $1.77. So even it's gone up what, $1.25, at least $1.25 in no time. In no time. It's like, wow, what the world. So when you have to spend $1 more per gallon, and I'm not sure how many gallons your car takes, but mine takes about 10 gallons, say. So that's $12. $12 is better in my pocket than it is in the gas station's pocket. And the way I see this, because I used to sling pizzas for a living, right? And say a pizza costs you $12, or even if it's 22, you can buy a pizza once every 2 weeks with that $22 that you got on there, right? Or whatever. I'm $24. Say it's $24 for your pizza where you live. I know we just get a plain old cheese pizza. It's like 12, $13. So I can buy a pizza a week with the amount of money, extra money that I'm spending in my gas tank. So now no pizza, because we're spending it in our gas tank. No, I have no idea how much gas is. You don't fill up the tank there, Missy Mouse. Oh my God. I found myself now looking in flea markets and yard sales for Pampered Chef things because of Blaine and Wilson's Pyrex dishes. You know what? How much are those Pyrex dishes expensive? Because I have a post going out to my VIP group today, and this lady posted, I've seen it twice now on Facebook, and I took that post and I took the picture and I put my words on there. I redid her words and I put it right on there, and it was a tip of the day that sometimes it's cheaper to buy, and that's why I was down at the yard sale, to buy a cheap $2 dish that you can reuse, like Pyrex or whatever dishes are out there, and give it to people who say, yeah, they had a funeral and you want to drop off something. Instead of dropping it off in an aluminum disposable thing, you can drop the dish off and just say put on the bottom, save this, or pass it along, and pay it every month. Oh, you use a blast card. See, I look at it comes out of the checking account, so I got to look at the gas. And down here it was 303, 306, and it was 301. I was like, let's get that over there. All right. Yes, they are my DM. What does DM mean? Blaine or Wilson, to find out the ins and outs of Pyrex. But you know what? They're buying all these Pyrex bowls and dishes. All right. How many bowls and dishes do you actually use every day? How many bowls can you put in your refrigerator every day? I don't. I have like my standard, and they don't have these right now. What Pampered Chef doesn't have the leak-proof containers. That's the only thing they don't have, I believe. And I just put it in the 8-cup one, the 5, or the 3-cup one, and everything goes in there because I can microwave in it, I can heat in it. I can eat, you can dishwash in it and stuff like that. Do you like peanuts with your No, and I don't like boiled peanuts. I'm here in the South, and I grew up in the North there, Joe. I don't like peanuts with my coffee. And peanuts would be too many points, Joe. Too many direct message. Yes, they are. They are direct message. Blaine and or Wilson, to find out the ins and outs of Pyrex. Does Blaine still stream? Yeah, Blaine streams all the time, several times a week with it's what are they called? Weirdo and Beardo. Mm-hmm. They do. So Weirdo and Beardo do their little side thing, but they go on pretty late at night, like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm already in bed at 10 o'clock. I love canned peanuts. Oh my God, that's even worse than the fresh ones. Joseph, you're killing me. Maybe I don't follow. You probably don't follow them. Just put in Piano Man 50. I think that's what it is. That's Wilson's, and Blaine is BC. I forgot, he has a different names. Hey, Kristen, Texas Snow Bunny, how you doing, girl? Some of those Pyrex are worth money, collector. Yeah, they are worth money, but you know what? One day I should show you what I used to collect, and right now they're sitting, getting dust on them. They were beautiful, and they look beautiful in my china closet and my curio closet, but I don't use them. And so I used to buy German plates, and it was my grandmother had two plates that she got when she was married. And my mom and my dad gave me these two plates, and there's these two beautiful people dancing on there. There's two different ones, and one was cracked, one was broken. And I got these two plates, even though one was broken, because it was for my grandmother's wedding, right? And I framed them in a shadow box. Hello, Joseph. Hello from Hamilton. Hamilton, where? Hamilton, Canada. It sounds like it's from Canada. Prepping for retirement. Prepping for retirement. There you go. Junk Food Junkie has a BC 40. I was thinking BC 50, but it wasn't 50. It's 48. Is Blaine's. Same here. I'm at an age where I want to declutter too, Missy Mouse. When I go down to Brian's house, Brian has he hops, skips, and jumps all over the place, and he's very sparse, and it looks so nice when it's nice and sparse. Like when we get to, like when we're in our 20s and 30s, you want to collect stuff, and you want to get the nicest furniture in your house, the nicest decorations, the nicest pictures in your house, and make everything matchy and pretty and beautiful in your 30s. Usually that happens in your 30s, and then your 40s, you get settled in and you're buying the excess stuff. I think I bought the excess stuff in my 30s, so I was buying all that stuff in my 30s when I should have been saving for retirement, and I was saving for retirement. New Jersey, what exit? I agree. And my husband has so much coaching crap. I can't wait to toss it all. That's another thing. Do we toss it, or do we sell it, or do we donate it? I have stuff that's in there that's Bryce's. He has baseball stuff that I don't think he's going to use, You're 22. Exit 22. So that would be on the south side of Jersey. Exit 22 is on the south side of Jersey. Am I correct? Because usually when you're driving and the numbers are low, it's on the south side. Like here in Georgia, I'm off of exit number 3 right now, and from Florida going into Georgia. So it's on the south side. All right. And so number 22. 22 means that route is going north to south. And north to south, and it's also running sideways north to south. So it's a north to south road that you're off of. Just FYI, if it was like 11, route 11 or so, then it would be going east. Oh no, north 80. No, I'm wrong. It's the wrong way. I'm wrong. Stop that process. 22 is going east to west. 95 goes north to south. Okay. There we go. Route 10 goes east to west. So even numbers go east to west, and odd numbers go north to south. There we go. We got it. Oh my gosh. JFJ says, I forgot what SMH means. I just realized why my sound keeps going out. My iPhone is connected to my Bluetooth earbuds. There you go. Feels good. I know. Feels so good to declutter. And I'm going to be home probably around 2 o'clock, and I'm going to tell my mom, let's go in her room and get rid of some clothes. She's starting to look like a little pack rat in there with all these clothes that she's getting from QVC. So we need to get them and bag them up and put them in my car and take them to Goodwill. And don't ask me, don't say, go send it to Salvation Army. The Goodwill's the closest one, and we just don't drop it off there. Just donate it somewhere, okay? I agree. Sadly, I'm married to a hoarder, says Missy Mouse. From Philly to Atlantic City. Philadelphia to Atlantic City, east to west. There you go, east to west. I've been to Atlantic City, I think. Definitely once. I can't remember if I was there twice. That's so funny. I know I was on the Jersey Shore. My sister got lost at the Jersey Shore. That was a nightmare. That's a whole topic altogether. This is Alex. My pampered chef is still in the box. Wait, I can't follow you here. Hello, Belle. I'm calling you today. I'm calling you, Alex. Get that out of the box. You see me use all this pampered chef stuff, and you have to get it out of the box unless you're reselling it. You have enough stuff to resell there, Alex. Plenty of Wawas. Oh, I love Wawas. We don't have Wawas here in Georgia. At least I don't think there is. Not in this area anyway. But there are Wawas down in Tampa area, and I usually stop at a Wawa, and they have commercials for Wawa for like different types of food you can get. My dog is Halo. This is Facebook account. There you go. Facebook. Are you on my business page? Or are you on the VIP page, Alex? We need to downsize. We really do. I saw this thing at the church yard sale. It was an air fryer, and we have an air fryer from when we moved from Pennsylvania down here to Georgia, and I don't use it. I don't use it. We need to put it in the box and send it to Goodwill. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. But before I do it, I'm going to show you what it looks like so you know what a pain in the ass it was, right? It was like, oh my God, there's too many pieces to it. But somebody else might like it, especially, if they're getting into air fryers, they may want to test it out. It works just the same. Whatever Facebook page you're streaming on. Oh, Alex, we're streaming over here on HAPS, HAPPS, and it's being shared out to YouTube. I'm on YouTube now, Alex. I'm on YouTube, so follow me on YouTube too. The link is in my profile, and it's also in the post. I'm also sharing out to my Facebook VIP page and my business page. Oh, you're on. Well, both of them are AlexisC CanDo Kitchen, and one is with Pampered Chef. The one that says with Pampered Chef is a business page. Okay. Monica to Missy Mouse says, "LOL. I know, right? So many good articles. I know. I have that. I have that problem too. Do we need to have Kitchen Addicts Anonymous. Kitchen Addicts. So we can get rid of some stuff and bring in the new stuff. New and improved. Some of the stuff we don't use. I need to get digitalized. Oh, I'm not going to digitalize everything. Yes, okay, so you're on the business page. You're on the business page there, Alex. I miss you, Alex. I miss you. Why don't you come over to HAPS and sign up and tell us about your life, you know? You used to do a couple little cooking scopes and chatting scopes. Take pictures and throw away. No, I'm not even taking the darn pictures. I have like 55,000 pictures on my phone. Yes, you heard me right. If you think you're a hoarder, I'm a hoarder of pictures. And I don't go back. I try to go back and delete some, but there's 55,000, not 5,500, 55,000 pictures. And if you don't believe me, send me a message and I'll send you a screenshot of all the pictures I have and video. I think I have like 500 videos. We need an intervention. We need to do that. Oh my God, that would be a hysterical broadcast. Let's go through our magazines. Okay, let's go through the stuff we don't use and put it in a well. See. Okay, where you at? Missy Mouse. You need to get all the duplicates and put it in a box because your daughters are going to be leaving. All right, and you can give them all the duplicates. That's one box. You have two daughters, so there you go. Monica, I know you have a son that just graduated high school. Was it this year or last year? I forget. And he's going to need some stuff. So you can start boxing up some of the stuff that's still pretty good, and you want to have them start their own kitchen. I love collecting pictures on my phone. I need an intervention. Alexis needs an intervention on her phone. Oh my God. Does anybody want to come up and talk? Just raise your hand and I'll invite you up saying, yeah, me. Alex, you have to come over to HAPS for me to do that. So yeah, we're broadcasting over here. We're here broadcasting on HAPS, where we're sharing up to YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook business page and VIP page. Oh my God, that should be a Saturday HAPS. We should. What would kitchen interventions? I got a pen, but do I have a piece of paper to write that down? We got a deposit slip here. We can use this. Titles. Kitchen interventions. Great title. That way Mark can see them too. Wait a minute. Oh my God. I actually go through my phone twice a year, print pictures and put them in an album. That would be really good, but I'm so broke it's pathetic. All right. Kitchen intervention. I do want to. My brother and my sister were all together way back in June. We were here, and I want to get those at least one picture printed and do it as a Christmas gift. That's one Christmas gift. My sister's not on Facebook, not any of that. She's gonna see this, and then Bryce and I had that one where he was crying. That was like the most sweetest picture ever, and I want to get that one framed for him. It was the end of our Disney vacation. It was just so sad. Just followed you on YouTube. Thank you, Alex. Hey, you little Alex, you the stinker. You little stinker. Yeah, where have you been? That's my New Jersey accent. Okay, James says this: declutter my pictures and free up memory on my phone. I put them up on my Google's sold out with space. I'm all out of Google space. I'm not buying any more Google space either. Most of all these are food pictures that I take and pampered chef pictures. If you go through my phone, you probably find 1% of the pictures are of Bryce, the dog, my mom, my brother. No, just little miscellaneous personal pictures. 1%. 1% of 55,000 pictures are personal pictures. 1% is me taking selfies. That I can probably tell you that's true. Oh my God. I put all my food photos on my Instagram page. See, I put them on my I try to do my VIP and then I save them over to notes in my phone in case I need them. If it's not one, it's at the other place. And then I tried to upload them up to SynShare. I can't do too much on the table because it's not as organized over there on the table. So let's see. Print that picture of you and Bryce, and yeah, definitely. That was y'all saw it. Y'all saw it somewhere. Was it on my? Oh, thank you, Alex, for the high clap award. No, Haps Hug award. Give you a hug back. Look, Alex, I got my hair all cut off. We got 12 inches cut off my hair. We couldn't save it because it was so broken, and you can probably even see like little ends right here. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Oh, Monica, thank you so much for the coffee award on Haps. That was so sweet of you. That was so sweet of you. That bought my coffee here for that. Have a beautiful day, Joseph. I really appreciate you coming in and spending a little bit of your time with us today, this afternoon on Saturday. Thank you for that another Haps hug award. I'm hugging y'all. Y'all are like, this is probably the most I made all week on Haps. I tell you what, I cooked my heart out. And I'm like, there's those awards. 20-cent award. Okay, I'll take 20 cents. 20 cents add up to $20. Emma and I are doing a Disney for her birthday in December. So excited. Oh my God. When? When in December? Like around Christmas time, before Christmas? May have to go down and see you. You're welcome, Joseph. So, oh, 1 through 5. That's really early. That's after Thanksgiving. Brian asked me when I was going back down to his place. So I'm like, shoot, I just left there last week. Just FYI. Oh, thank you for the, what is that? Super Clap Award. And oh my God, and a yummy award. Yummy on my coffee. I'm telling you what. I gotta go home and clean out the freezer too, everyone. I gotta see what's in the freezer and write everything down that's in my freezer. Should I do that as a broadcast? Let's clean out let's organize Alexis's freezer. Because my mother, the weekend after Thanksgiving, yeah, that's what I thought, it was weekend after Thanksgiving. That's an SEC weekend, isn't it? That's when the games are on. Oh man, this is a great coffee. I'm glad they gave me a hot one instead of a cold one. Because look, it says grande. It wasn't even a grande. I ordered a I don't know. Yeah, I did order grande, iced flat white. I don't know. But we need kitchen intervention. What other titles should we do? We need kitchen intervention. I need to clean out the freezer. I need to help my mother clean out start decluttering her room because it's a mess. And my room's pretty bad too, but not as bad as my mom's. I just need to, sometimes it's hard. Like I'm in between sizes, although some of the stuff that I wear is too big. And I'm like, I really need to get rid of it. Like those LuLaRoe dresses. I did try to start watching the LuLaRoe movie on Amazon Prime. I watched 6 minutes and I got bored with it. It has like 6 different segments of about 40 minutes each. And I'm like, shit, that's going to be a long time to watch that thing. So, but that's a direct marketing company. They're still around. I still have Maggie, one of my friends up here on Facebook and Haps. I think she's on Haps. She still sells LuLaRoe, but a lot of people don't sell that LuLaRoe, and it was all the rage. Everybody was saying, clearly understand why people left LuLaRoe. After watching that, I love the LuLaRoe thing. They were so crazy. They were so crazy, but it was like wearing mismatched things, and then you know it was always big. But and when you're gaining weight, you want to wear that loosey goosey thing, loose and flowing, not goosey. The money some people, yeah, the money some people made were astronomical, but that was definitely a pyramid scheme. Pampered Chef has been around and that's a relatively new company. Pampered Chef's been around for 41 years. Come October, 40 years right now, and we are a pyramid, but it's realistic. Very, very realistic. And you do work. You do work. You do work. And I can do it. I can do it. I actually had somebody message me, and I've been sending, I send out messages to everybody, and sometimes I think I'm a bug. I am the money thing. Money, some people, yeah. One of the things you can do in your kitchen intervention show is to go through your pantry to see what is still in date, but not going to eat it or use it to give it to soup kitchens, etc., and throw out the expired things. My pantry is pretty sparse right now. It's pretty sparse. I did look at certain things. You know what? You know what the worst thing is going in your refrigerator and pulling up. I want you all to do this. Go into your refrigerator and pull up pull up your salad things. Okay, anything that has salad on it, and check the expiration date, because those always expire on us. That and the mustard and salad dressing expire way before we even use half of it. Gotta run, Monica. Bye. Bye. Have fun. Have fun. Go pick your garden clean, okay? Or go plant some stuff, Monica. All right, let's see. Yeah, so LuLaRoe, it was pretty expensive. It was like $25 for a shirt and $50 or even $70 for a dress or so. But I have a couple LuLaRoes that I don't think I need to wear those anymore. Salad dressing is true. Yeah, salad dressing is true. It's like, dude, that's from like 2019. Or 2020. We need to get rid of that salad dressing, right? Now I do use stuff that's expired, everyone. I do use some stuff that's expired. Like if it's a few months expired, I'm like, we don't open our refrigerator as much as has the normal family because it's just my mom and I. And I'm like, oh, it's 2 months expired. Oh, yeah, I'll still use it. Heading off to Depot to get the garden stuff. Oh, wish you luck is right. You should have been out there earlier. It's going to be plucked clean. You know what time is really good, Monica? Go on Monday afternoons, and they have all the sale stuff on the stuff that's looking like it's dying. You can get it on sale on Mondays. Head it out. Okay, pickles too, because they will turn tasting like no pickles. All right, so JFJ says check your pickles because they will turn into tasting like kerosene. I have never had that happen. Not that I buy a whole lot of pickles, but I do have a container of pickles in there. Pickles are high in sodium and they retain water, but they're not high in points. So I think they're 0. But they have a lot of sodium, so you'll blow up like a balloon like this. And then you drink water and you'll let it go. It'll all go through you eventually. Doubt they would go bad. I didn't think they go bad either. Missy Mouse. I didn't think pickles go bad because they have the brine solution, right? That just doesn't make sense. They taste like kerosene. How long were they in there, JFJ? Like 5 years? That's just like, okay, so you know how you have chopped jalapenos in the jar, the jar, and you have and that has like either sliced jalapenos or chopped jalapenos. If you have some jalapenos in your refrigerator and you're not going to use them and they're going to go bad, you can chop up those jalapenos and just put them in the jar, and they will turn the color of the jalapenos inside. You know how they're bright green and then they go to that gray green? They'll do that in the jar. I'm talking 6 months past the. No, I gotta go check my pickles out. updates. Pantry cleaning. These are all titles I will put in my notes. And then when I see them, I'm like, oh, we forgot to do that one. Pantry cleaning. Downsizing. That sounds like a really good downsizing. Kitchen gadgets. See, I'm coming up with all these great ideas. Look, I'm writing them all down too. Wow. I have a migraine, I think, today. I got to go home and take a pill and lay down for 20 minutes. So it kicks in maybe in 30 minutes because I woke up with a little headache and you can see my eyes. Like you see how small the black of my eye is. That means I have a migraine. It's going in right here. It's only at like a 4 or 5, but we don't want to get it up any higher than that. All right. Wow. We did really good on this broadcast today. On awards, good God, that's the most awards I've gotten. I don't think I even got that much for my birthday. Kitchen cabinets and kitchen drawers decluttering. Okay, declutter your my kitchen. Yeah, I really need to get in and do something like that. All right, so for everybody's here, we still have 37 minutes. I'm going to get going because I want to go home and help my mom. I got to take migraine medication because I got a migraine and I don't want it to get any bigger than this. I was fighting it all morning and I finally come to terms. You got to go take that medicine. So, I take that medicine like I really have to take it. Although I know y'all said don't wait to take it. I like to wait because sometimes I don't think it's that. It could be caffeine, lack of caffeine, or lack of water. But I drank 20 ounces of water before I went for my walk this morning, so I did good. All right, so we got some titles. Those are some really great topics, everyone. Did you see on my VIP page on Facebook? I showed you how I store my baking pans, like the muffin pans, the waffle pan, the jumbo muffin pan. I call it the jumbo, it's just a large muffin pan. I showed you how to store those and to put cardboard between your pans so they don't scratch. Even like when you take your pans in and out of the oven and you scrape it, it's scratching the bottom of your pan. So lift it and then put it in and out. JFJ says, Alexis, instead of donating your mom's clothes, take them to a consignment shop store so you can make some money on them. You know, we don't really have a consignment shop store here. We used to, but it went out of business. And I did try putting them in our yard sale. We sold a couple of different things, but a lot of the stuff, like she has purses and shoes that she probably bought it for like $60, and people were wanting to pay $5 for them. So, hey, Haps, here for the comments. You just subscribed. How are you doing with the ... I love doing ... It means etc. Meaning go on. All right. Here for the comments. Let's see. Craving homemade Chex Mix. Bought the stuff to make some. I need to make the carrot cake jelly. I'm hungry for some carrot cake, and I thought instead of having the flour, let's just go for all the sugar and do a carrot cake jelly or jam. We have to do that on the stovetop. I can probably put it in the blender and let it all blend through, but then it'll be like it won't have pieces in there. And I think I want pieces in there. What do you think? Hey, here for the comments. I think I've known you before you were here before or on Periscope. So anyway, I need to make carrot cake jam and caramel popcorn. You know, I say caramel. It's caramel popcorn. Yes, from Periscope. There you go. From Periscope. I'm not sure if Periscope is even up anymore. I know Haps. Oh, did you see that? I got on the Haps feature of the week or whatever they did yesterday, and they didn't play the good part of the donuts. They showed me doing glaze for your donuts, and we made acorn donut holes yesterday, and they were the cutest little things. And I ate way too many of them, but I did all 0 points except for my brother's dessert last night. We ate a quarter of it. So no big deal. We're walking it off. I just keep the 0 points. I need to go eat a banana. I need to eat 0 points. I need to slice up some of those grapes and get the seeds out of them because I bought the wrong grapes. I also bought a pineapple. I bought a pineapple so we could slice up a pineapple. It's been suggested that I go and do some broadcast over on TikTok. Just FYI, I used to love watching you cooking. We still do them. We're just doing, the burning question is, how many muffins did you eat yesterday? No, not how many muffins I ate. It was how many donut holes did I eat yesterday? How many donut holes did I eat yesterday? Let's figure them out. We made 7 donuts to begin with, okay? And then we made 11 more donuts, all right? So that was 18 donuts. 18 donuts we made yesterday. Minus 6, because I froze 6 donuts, so we got 12. We had 12 donuts there. I gave my mom either 5 or 6. Let's go with 5. I ate 7 donuts. I ate 7 donut holes. You should call me the muffin lady, because those apple walnut oatmeal muffins, I'm telling you, I'm living on those things. You can have them for lunch and not be hungry till dinner. You can have them for breakfast and not be hungry until dinner also. Oh, well, that's good. I didn't know you were on this app. Hope to catch you cooking soon. Yeah, we cook all the time. We made donuts yesterday. We made muffins this week. I made soup this week. What else did we make this week, everyone? We made a lot. And here for the comments, I lost 50 pounds in the last 2 years. 50 pounds. We still have a few more to go, like 4 pounds left to go, give or take. It's always 3 to 5 pounds because I go up and down every day on my weight. It's just so frustrating. I want to get down to 142. We're at like 144-ish. I think I'm going to do the chili tomorrow. The chili is great. The pizza chili? You doing the pizza chili tomorrow? We should do it together. I think I got all the ingredients. Good job. I am committed. Now my business, I need some help with my business. If anybody out there wants to do a fundraiser or a share rewards party, I am definitely looking for people to host Pampered Chef parties because that's how I get my income. And right now, usually I'm supposed to do $5,000 in sales a month. $5,000 in sales. I did $500 this month. I'm being honest with you. No one's buying anything. I don't know what it is. I do have a mystery show going on. For every $25 that you order, you get 1 ticket to win the host rewards. And that is also in here. There we go. You can order on the mystery show. But I would really appreciate, even if you have all the Pampered Chef tools in the world, you can host a share rewards party where all your friends get a discount. We have so many different ways of doing parties here too. Hello, Melanie Faye, and how are you doing today? I saw your lovely little book that you got from Blaine and Wilson. Let's see, lunch lady, lunch lady land. Oh yes, Missy Mouse. We have always had the lunch lady at schools, and now we'll have the muffin lady here on Haps. Oh my God, the muffin lady! But it's my own recipe. I am so proud of that recipe. And y'all, I've been approached to, they keep on saying you should do your own cookbook. And I'm like, I think I have enough for a cookbook. We have all this, we can do a whole muffin series cookbook, but it's pretty much the same recipe, just changing out some of the ingredients. But every time I do a little menu that it's already done up, these are my own recipes that you see with my little logo and my little emoji, that guy Bitmoji on there. Those are my own recipes. Those aren't made up. Those aren't like somebody else's. I like getting somebody else's recipe and making the recipe of somebody else's and critiquing it and then making it my own. Only because when you do your own recipes, it takes a lot of time to type up all that stuff and remember what was inside of it. Let's see. Good job, stay committed. All right, I think I got all. Okay, I think. Oh, thank you so much, Melanie, for the high award. High five to you. Lunch Lady Land, Adam Sandler. Junk Food Junkie says, Alexis, don't forget in your next batch of muffins to add some ground up flaxseed. I need to write that down. Write down flaxseed. I do have that, and I have chia seeds. Chia seeds are gonna make it thick, right? Flax. I have some flax seeds. I think I have them in the little Bayeda packet of those. And hopefully they don't get stuck in my teeth. They're like poppy seeds. You ever eat poppy seeds and then they're stuck in your teeth? That's what I think flax seeds are going to do. And everything gets stuck in my teeth. Everything. I love your glasses, Alexis. Thank you, Melanie. You can get these on Amazon. These are Amazon.com. $10. $10. They could be yours. And they are they're just readers, and they are 2.25 prescription strength. I don't want to go to 2.5 because I don't really need to. I still see fine from here to here with a 2.25. I've been wearing them probably for about 7 years, that strength. Okay. Lovely color. Yeah, they're actually purple. They're actually purple. They look red, but they're actually like that's a really good color right there. That's the purple. They're actually a purple color. My Brian likes me without the glasses. He knows me without glasses. When I was up in Pennsylvania, I didn't wear readers as often as I do right now. I wear them all the time because I cannot see your comments. I can probably read them. Like if I go like this, I can see Melanie says, yes, can see that. And Missy Mouse, like I am squinting here and it's moving. I got the cutest pink little readers at Walmart. Yeah, but they're the Walmart sells like 2.0, 2.5. They don't have the 2.25. So when you get older, don't go automatically from 2.0 to 2.5. It's too strong. Just go to 2.25 and you can get them on Amazon. Okay. Not that I want you to buy stuff from Amazon, but you cannot find 2.25s. Like they really don't have them out there. Thank you. I got green eyes. And I have a migraine. You can see how small the black is in my eye. I have a bad migraine. It's a 5 now. I gotta go home and take some drugs. Just the medication from this, I forget what it's called. You all know the migraine medication that I got for $10 for 9 pills for $10. That's a deal. And we went to the doctor for $5. So the healthcare that I got since I've been unemployed is better, but I had to send them a profit and loss statement from my business, and I'm hoping we made the minimum. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. Because my health care here is $150 just for me and Bryce. And if I make more money, then I probably have to pay more. And then it gets you out of that bracket. But this is probably the best insurance that I've had in a long time. You can grind flaxseed up in a coffee grinder. Oh, and you can buy them already ground up. I'm thinking. I'm only at 1.5, says Missy. Yeah, you're younger than I am. So just stay at that 1.5. Don't go to 1.75. Go to 1.75. Do not jump. Don't jump too. I have blue eyes, but sometimes they look gray. No, these are definitely the color that they are. If they look like they're blue or gray, my God, what color are they? They're green. They're green today. I buy ground flaxseed. I bet you I can put it in the deluxe cooking blender and grind it all up. I'm thinking. When I look up like this, I'm thinking. Do you ever watch that show Lie to Me? And they said, well, if you smirk something or if you look over this way, you're lying. I'm always looking this way. I always look this way because I'm thinking. I'm thinking. And never tell a lie. Like if I tell a lie, let me try and look. I'm looking up. I look up if I'm trying to think of telling a lie. Let me think. I can't even. I can't even think of telling a lie. I can't even think of something to tell a lie about. It's raining outside. It's not raining. It's a beautiful day. It's 92 degrees. It says out there. But hey, Melanie, we came up with some really good topics for broadcasting. One is kitchen interventions. We found out that pickles can go bad and they taste like kerosene. So check your expiration date on the pickles, the mustard, and your salad dressing today. All right. We have kitchen expiration dates. That's what that one is. Pantry cleaning. We have downsized kitchen gadgets, downsizing kitchens. Declutter your kitchen. And I have flaxseed. We're writing all this stuff out here. Usually, if a person is trying to tell a lie, they glance down. Oh, I did glance down too. I should probably think of that. Huh. Hmm. They glance down, they're telling a lie. Ooh. Oh, to think of that one. I'm thinking. That's the funniest thing. All right. So, oh my gosh, it's almost an hour, y'all, and I got to go home. And I like saying y'all versus you because sometimes you think I'm talking right to you rather than y'all. Hey, everybody. Wow. All right. So, we have the mystery show going on. All orders are appreciated. All right. If you want a invitation to the mystery show that's on table right now, I have. I did make a couple posts today. I sent out 160 invitations to the table, personal invitations. Like I personally sent messages to 160 people, either by text, in Messenger, and a very few on Instagram, and I had 10 people sign up for the party out of 160. Y'all are avoiding me like the plague. I think they must see Alexis's message and say, "Forget that. She's asking me to go do something, you know." But it's helping me support my business, and that is very important to me because right now, I'm not making enough money even to cover anything this month. So if you find it in your heart to say, hey, I want to help Alexis out with her business by hosting a party, please let me know. I'll be reaching out to everybody again and saying, hey, would you like to get a few friends together to learn some recipes, see some new things, get some tips? And I give you all the tips. God bless. Exactly, Joseph. Exactly. So if you know, if your mom, your sister, your aunt, your kids, your daughter need some a pampered chef or some kitchen gadgets, this is a perfect way to get them to them. All right. Christmas is coming up, and you can host your own party and get Christmas presents done because Pampered Chef makes great Christmas gifts. Because when you buy a salt and pepper shaker, every time they go reach for it, they're going to think about you, that you gave them that salt and pepper shaker or you gave them that microwave popcorn maker. They make great dorm gifts. They make great first apartment, new home gifts. Just thinking of all this stuff. If you know a realtor, realtors give gifts out rather than giving a gift certificate to go to a restaurant. Have them give a salt and pepper shaker with maybe a couple seasonings and stuff like that in there. Makes an excellent a gift. All right. I have a blessed Saturday, JFJ. Thank you so much. And everyone, stay safe until we see each other again here on Haps or wherever we meet and talk again. It's a mix of linwood ground flaxseed, Brazilian nuts, and walnuts. Oh my God, I'm gaining 5 pounds on nuts. First, Joe up in New Jersey asked me if I eat peanuts with my coffee. I said no, and Joe likes peanuts in the can. I'm like, no, no. And now Melanie's having me mix my flax seeds with nuts and walnuts, Brazilian nuts. Brazilian nuts have is a potassium. It has something in Brazilian nuts, and I forgot what it is. There's a lady that was on Facebook, and she was talking just one Brazilian nut a day will give you this XYZ, and I forgot what it was. It was something to do magnesium or something like that. I forget what it was, but it's really good for you. Only one Brazilian nut a day. I love walnuts. I have walnuts in my apple walnut oatmeal muffins, and I have 1 tablespoon of walnuts per muffin. So we can put the ground flaxseed in there, and I'll eat the Brazilian nut on the side for whatever I need. It's something to do with COVID and whatever. I forget. I'm going to go find out what that one is. Okay. What's in a Brazilian nut? Just one nut, she said, is all it takes to get this nutrition into you per day. Mm-hmm. All right. So thank you everybody for coming in. It's almost an hour. So I'm going to stay for 30 minutes and I got to go home and take some migraine medication. I'll be back on later this evening. Hopefully I'll get all cleaned up. If not, you're going to see me all sweaty again. Oh, look at somebody got pulled over by the cops over there. Now that's not good. They were on the wrong side of the road. All right. So I will see you next time. Hopefully we can make some caramel popcorn for my mom. I think she's needing something like that, a little snack. All right. So thanks for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. And thank you everybody for all the awards. I really appreciate it. It was very much it's very much appreciated. All right, because I can go get another coffee once we get up to $200. We're getting a payout. We have a long way to go for that. Bye everybody. See you later. Yeah, small amount. Bye.